scan in Photoshop right. What I've done is I've taken this top breeding pool and I've put it on the bottom. I'll show you in a second. But here, this is the that sort of alpha cut corner, right? And here's the more standard cut corner there. So that all looks good. You know, you look at them next to each other and you notice they look pretty similar, right? But the border on these is a lot bigger. They're a lot more black around them. I actually, sadly, kind of like that. But whatever. So we come down here and we compare it. And what I've done here is I've taken the card up here, just copy and pasted it onto another layer and lined it up, you know, pretty close. But you can see the difference between the two when we do that. You can see that they are not the same size, right? They or the actual graphics are not the same size. We'll just get there like that. So you can see corners are slightly different. I try to get the borders as close as I could. But that's the difference between the cards. If I play around with the transparency, so you have them sort of overlaid on top of each other, you can see how far off our um, our new one, our fake is. You can see the corners are a bit off there, right? You can see there. Um, but the big thing, of course, is the actual size, right? So in the center, like Island looks great, right? That lines up pretty much perfectly, but nothing else really lines up. Um, and you know, this isn't perfect, but it gives you, I think, a pretty good idea of what kind of difference between the two cards we're looking at. So I don't know. You know, that's just another way of pointing out sort of how actually how these are actually quite different. So.